Ven, ven, ven a New Yorkico. Bienvenidos, somos amigos. En New Yorkico, ven, ven, ven a New Yorkico. Bienvenidos, somos amigos. En New Yorkico. The palm trees are tall like the skyscrapers. The entrance says welcome over the gate. And Margarita lost a shoe bailando salsa. She threw away the other to dance descalza. Such a hard life she's after, but she smiles like a fool at Pablo in his yellow Malibu, singing Babalu after winning at Capicu. Who knew that the spirits dance mambo to hip-hop? Eating snowflakes in tropical pit stops. This place we forgot. The puddles of our hearts flood out in large amounts. Come drinks for all the natives. Look around, we all related. Peace and love, so underrated. Que bueno que you made it to the best place in town. From Puerto Rico all the way to the boogie down. Check the smells and sounds in the underground that you found here. Check out the sabor in every flavor. As the owner Pedro counts his pesos, giving besos is a common custom. The bus boys, you could trust them with your life. Tranquilo, it's safe at night. And if you're in the mood to view the city lights of paradise, you don't even have to go to Paris. You can go out on the rosy Paris terrace, where tropical sounds can be found. You could sit or just lounge, get boricua down. Mi casa, su casa, que pasa, spoken here. Mi raza, su raza, love is in the air. And nothing compares to New York. It'll make you fall in love. Bésame mucho and all the above. You'll be greeted with kisses and hugs. La comida, la música y la cultura. Eso es la droga. Dance a feet or rip the rug up. Wow. At night, the windows are covered with sudor. Every cabana is a smoky humidor, and you can recognize the scent from the door.
And good evening. It's your girl, The Essence, and we are here at Nightline TV on Getinline. Happy Wednesday. Today is September 6th. Yes, and the weather pretty much sucks, but I guess we can't complain too much because our countries are going through it right as we speak. I guess before I open up the show, I just want to send my regards and blessings and to PR, Florida, Cuba, Texas, that's still going through the aftermath. We had Hurricane Harvey that hit Texas, and now we're getting into like Irma, and now there's a Jose coming through. I just love the names. You know, I've always wondered where they got these names for the storms, but I guess I'm going to have to speak to a meteorologist soon and find out how they get that down. But remember, guys, look it up online. I don't have them with me right now, but there's tons of organizations that are taking, that have drives and donations. Donate anything you can, even if it's open space that people can stay in and be provided with what they need. And to the animals, I feel bad for the animals. The animals are becoming like desperate and not really knowing what to do with themselves either. So it's a very shocking, sad moment that we're all kind of going through. And I just want to let you guys know you're all in our thoughts, especially here at Nightline. Today, we're starting a little behind, which is fine because I wasn't going to go too long with this show. First of all, I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope everybody enjoyed the finale of Power that aired on, I saw it on Sunday. What day did you see it? But it was actually not really a shocker. And I actually found that my last week guest wasn't really mourned for yet. And I kind of felt a certain way with that. That Rain is just dead, and that was kind of it. But we're going to get to that. And it was a good show, so I hope everybody enjoyed that. I hope everybody enjoyed their Labor Day weekend and the sun at the beach on Monday, which was beautiful. Actually, my guests and Janine were out there hanging out. There was a bunch of them over there. So now we're back to the slave ship. And today I kind of wanted to just jump off the slave ship, actually. But unfortunately, I cannot do that at this moment. Before I open up the show with my guests, I just want to let you guys know that I am currently looking for a way out of the slave ship. And I'm ready to do some legwork and work for free just to learn and get experience in the environment that I need. So anybody that needs an assistant or any type of help or kind of want to just bring somebody under their arm, I'm the girl. I'm getting to that point that I just need to be in my environment, so I'm putting it out there. I'm looking for work. All right, guys?
Hey,
all right.
We need one here at Nightline.
I'm here at Nightline.
So
I'm always ready to work.
Then, I'm going to put your ass to work then.
Yeah, please, put me to work. Anyway, I have Bat on the engineer. Thank you for being here. And I have my beautiful guest that is joining me for the first time ever at Nightline and Getinline. Another cherry pop, and she has the appropriate color as well on. Put on your mic, baby girl, because I'm going to introduce her. As I said, September is the month, or maybe I didn't, but September is the month that's catered to sickle cell awareness. And I know last week it was kind of like a celebrity show, whatever, and it was an exclusive, but I have to cater to this cause because it has taken over a lot of lives. It's very much important to still know about this disease. And I have the perfect person here to give us information and to speak about it and let us know that there's a walk coming up and that she wants to promote. And she's also a Bomba dancer who I've seen personally perform, and it's awesome, which I want to bring her back so she can kind of just do that because she's very, very, very good at it. She has a whole crew with her, and they get involved, and Bori is out. The Boricua is out. So I want to introduce Sarai Santiago, who is a sickle cell warrior who currently lives with sickle cell as well. She started in the sickle cell community in 2012, and she's done so much in the community. Also works in the environment, as I would say, right? Still work in the environment. And she's here for Nightline to just chill with us, talk with us, inform us, and tell us a little bit about herself. So I want to welcome you. Thank you for coming and being here with me today. No need to be nervous. Talk into that mic. Say hello to your viewers and watchers. Your viewers and listeners, I should say.
Good evening. Thank you for having me here as your guest, the Nessens. And thank you, Batman, also. Shout out to him, who make this incredible for me to be here in this show because, you know, what can I say? I want to live my dreams. I want to educate, motivate people. And that's what I'm doing all the time is to help the awareness, spread the awareness. Because, you know, a lot of lives is we're losing this year over sickle cell, especially before you hit 30.
Yeah.
Especially myself. I'm about to hit 30 next month. And, you know, I made it another year to live.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, sickle cell is basically a red blood cell disease, and a normal red blood cell is circular, correct?
Yeah, normal blood cell is a circle.
And the ones that are suffering from it is like a half moon. So that's the difference there.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So I don't want to get you thrown into it, but I'm going to throw you right into it.
Thank you for that.
How long have you been living with sickle cell?
I've been living with sickle cell my whole life, especially when I was born, because both of my parents have the trait. So that's the reason why, you know, I'm their miracle child.
Okay.
So, you know, living with sickle cell as a baby was not easy because I be in and out the hospital.
Right.
Especially living with sickle cell, going to school was very hard because I have to miss 30 days of school, make up work. And because, you know, when you have a crisis, you know, it causes like losing oxygen and stuff all over your body, you know, it affects a lot. It started from my back. I always get the crisis on my back, and it hurts a lot, especially with this sickle cell. We got to take care of ourselves all the time.
Now, if both parents have the trait, does that mean that they're not able to have children, or that child's definitely going to come out? Can you explain that just a little bit more?
Not because the child, how you may say, may not come out, but yeah, the child's going to come out with a disease. Yeah, they could have kids, but you know, right now I tell people be careful. If you're getting with someone that has a trait, the child's going to come out even worse with sickle cell disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Now, through my research, I've always heard that sickle cell was more of a disease that the community of Afro-American or Hispanics, is that still standing in our nationality?
I mean, in the community, yes, with sickle cell, especially with the African American and Latinos, Mediterraneans, also Italians have it.
Right.
Also Philippines, other race has it too. So it's not only the African American Latinos.
So it's basically worldwide.
It's worldwide.
But the most get it are the minorities.
The minorities, yeah.
Do we know why? Have like through your work and your experiences and all, do you kind of know why it kind of just, you know, like it's mainly on that on them, like the Hispanics and the minorities, or the Afro-Americans, I should say? Like why, I'm trying to figure out throughout the years, like why are they immune to getting it more than all the other races? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, I was going through my research and I was trying to figure it out, but I couldn't really grasp it. I saw that over the years by going to school and all, you were into activities and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was into the, how you may say, when I was growing up, basically gym, how you may say, with sickle cell, they told me I couldn't take regular gym with children because, you know, it could affect me. So basically,
In what way?
In what ways with it? Because of, how you may say, I could get into a crisis. Someone could hit me with a ball, hurt my, you know, my bones is like very, very delicate. So it's very, very delicate with me. And also, I was into, in high school, I was into the choir because I like to sing, and I was into the Christian Seekers since, you know, I'm a believer. And also, I was into the ROTC, which is, you know, it was Air Force Junior ROTC. It was like military program. So I was into that when I was in high school. Growing up in college, I was into the Information Technology Club, which is I like computers and stuff.
Right.
I was the president of the information technology, and also by that, and then I joined the chorus again. So that's why.
Okay. So there are certain kinds of sickle cell, right? As we spoke about before. Can you break down a few, or how many you have?
Let me see. I have the disease. There's the trait. There's the Bethel. I don't know how to say that word. Bethel. There is that. And there's thalassemia. It's the same thing, thalassemia.
Okay. And which ones do you have?
I have the SS, which is the sickle cell disease.
Okay. And what kind of symptoms does that? Just like, can you bring us, like, when you're having a bad episode, what is your day like? What do you do to relax? Do you have to go through a process? Is there medications that you take? Yes. Is there any type of activities that you need to refrain from?
Let me say this. With a bad day I have with when I go through my episodes, I be, how you may say, the scale from 1 to 10. I make sure the pain, if it's a 7, I just say either that, stay home, or go to the hospital.
Okay.
That's 1.
What are you feeling at a 7?
Ooh, a lot of pain.
But like, what's the pain? Is it burning? Is it numbing? Is it pinching?
It's like shooting? It's like burning.
Okay.
Like burning.
The whole body?
The whole body. It's like burning.
I'm just very interested in the disease. I mean, we hear about it a lot. So I'm trying to get a lot of information from you.
And also through that, with this sickle cell, you know, on my bad days, you know, I end up screaming and hollering, be like, oh my God, this pain's never going to go away. Right. Oh my God, I need to go to quick the medicines. And I drink either, I may say either Motrin. That's what I drink. I forgot what the doctor.
So Motrin helps you, actually?
I mean, it does help me a bit.
So you're not on a particular medication to help with the symptoms?
I mean, they gave me oxycodone.
Oh, okay.
Oxycodone does help me. That was like, okay. But if it gets more worse, like a 10, I got to go straight to the emergency room.
And what do they do at the emergency room? The
emergency room, well, I don't want to say what hospitals are worse because we don't want to say it out there.
Right.
But those, I may say, they put IV medication. And, you know, I have to wait till the doctors call me to see what's wrong. Either I have to stay for a couple of days, or if I'm feeling better, I could go home. So basically with that, like I've been in a hospital my whole life. Just let you know, blood transfusion. Yeah. It does, you know, to put the more blood in, stuff like that. That's what, you know, that's what really is. The blood transfusion, that's what I'm talking about. And, you know, it does help me to get better. And then also to get rid of the old cells. I did one time I did like a little thing when I was pregnant. There was a little blood cells.
Oh, we have a baby.
I mean, yeah, she passed away.
Oh, okay.
So with they put it like underneath. It was like when you take dialysis. Yeah. Like a thing you go through. and then get rid of the old cells I have and put the new cells in.
Right,
So
right.
with the new cells, I'm doing perfectly better.
And how long does that usually last for? Like how long getting the transfusion does that hold you down for before you start feeling pain again?
I mean, I had that transfusion to get rid of those cells was back in 2004.
Wow.
It was 2014.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been okay ever since? Or?
Ever since I've been
Really?
okay. Yeah, I've
Okay.
been going in and out the hospital due to the sickle cell,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not very easy.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, I feel very good. I don't want to jinx it because then you're going to end up going to hospital again.
Right,
I feel
right.
very good.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that because, you know, it's a hard thing to feel sick every day and try to go on with your natural life, you know. I had a question about, so this has to be inherent, obviously. And then I'm just going down your resume because she does have a very extensive resume right now.
A long story.
Yeah, and I want you to talk to me about it. 2015, you started being a leader of a support group at the Bronx Lebanon Hospital.
At Bronx Lebanon Hospital, the social worker who was doing the support group was Mark Goodwin.
Okay.
And I was leading the support groups, you know, with activities for the kids,
Right.
activities for adults, to go on
Right.
trips, you know, make them feel better because a lot of people, you know, some of them don't even come to support groups because they don't, you know, they're ashamed.
Right,
They
right.
have sickle cell.
Right.
I mean, when I was going to college, I was ashamed just to fit in, you know, rest of the college students. Then when I
Right.
started dating, the person just said it out loud and said, "Oh, she got sickle cell." And I said, "It's not to pass it down."
Right.
So because people are so ignorant, they say, "Oh, it's to pass it down." It's not to pass it down.
Right. So you've gotten throughout growing through it, you've gotten to the point or the place that you've accepted that you live with sickle cell. And you kind of
Exactly.
you kind of embrace it to speak out for it, to let everybody else know that this disease is not the norm, but it is norm. There's 1,000 people that have it. And
Exactly.
it's something that needs to be spoken about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, it's a very hard disease to go through. And,
Exactly.
you know, I love that you're in the community. You're young, you're Latina, and you're out there. You're out there spreading the word. I know that you have some brochures and flyers that you have there.
Yes,
that's coming
I
up.
have. We have the walk,
Yes.
which is on Saturday, September 16. We want everybody to come out. The goal is to get 1,000 people to come out to Central Park.
Beautiful. Okay.
That's our goal.
1,000 people, right?
And the registration fee is $20. $20.
What time is registration?
Registration starts around 9 o'clock a.m.
The Sickle Cell Walk flyer. September 16th, yeah.
at the Central Park, Central Road near the band shell. That's where we're going to be at.
Okay.
The walk starts at 11 a.m. Registration starts at 9 a.m. Registration fee is $20. So they could take the 2, the 3, the B or C to 72. And they enter from 72nd Central Park, or take the 6 train to 68, enter from 72nd and 5th Avenue.
Okay.
So we on social media also. If they have any questions, they could register at www.sctpnwalk.net. So we on also you could go on Instagram, SCTPN. You could look up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're all over the social medias.
Perfect. We actually have the flyer up so you guys are able to view it, partake, get involved, save a life, because people do die from this. Not everybody lives on. There's a lot of people in our community that have it that we know, and there's a lot of celebrities that we know. And just to give you a name, T-Boss from TLC has been living it for years, and we've seen her look tired and come back to life, Havoc, Prodigy from Mobb Deep. He just passed away with that too at the age of 42, I believe. So this is hitting homes, and I'm happy that you're here to mention all of this. Back to you. In May 2015, you actually started going out into the community to educate.
Yes, it started
residents and our
with
neighbors.
shout out to Halima Hayward.
Whoop, whoop.
She is one of the person who trained me to go out to the community and educate.
Good for
I
you.
thank her for that. Hopefully she, I acknowledge her a lot. She's like a mentor right there. Even me and her, we go ups and downs, but hey, she wants me to stay focused on this community and make sure this community has been spreading the word
Right.
all over the 5 boroughs.
Beautiful. And then I see in 2006, you received an award from Assemblyman Marcos Crespo?
Yeah, I
for
received
educating?
for educating and also helping out with Reverend Carmen. Shout out to her for back to school events. So I was there educating with them and explained my neighborhood where I live in Soundview about sickle cell.
And what happened in 2016 of September? We started working somewhere? You started at...
I started working in Brooklyn, the Sickle Cell Thalassemia Patient Network. I transferred there. We're located at 1139 St. John's Place because our Bronx office is closed with the Bronx Lebanon because of no funding. So that's why we have a sickle cell, how you may say, we have a petition for everybody to sign to get more funding for sickle cell.
Oh, okay.
So we need everybody's signatures. You could go on change.org and, you know, is to receive it.
Got it.
Because we need a lot of funding for our awareness.
I could imagine the medication, the hospital visits.
Exactly.
Whatever. Do you guys need equipment for home, to home rest or anything like that?
I guess... I guess, like, we used to have a daycare, Montefiore.
Yeah.
And they shut that down, too. So that way people could go back do what they need to do. So it's been shut down for years. So we need all this funding. We need to go to Governor... we need to go to Governor Como.
Yeah.
And get this
Definitely
bill
sign the petition
and
off.
sign the petition off. And to
Definitely.
get this bill passed next year.
Definitely.
We need this bill passed, and we want everybody to support us on this bill.
Got it. Is there anything coming up for you that you want to, besides the walk?
We have a forum, Let's Face Sickle Cell Health Forum, on Wednesday, November 15, 2017, at 235 East 42nd Street. The time is from 5 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Reception starts at 5 o'clock. So meet your elected officials, find out what is new in sickle cell research, meet your sickle cell champions. For more information, they could call my office at 347-533-8045 or RSVP info at sctpn.net.
Got it. The flyer's up as well, so you got all the information there.
Yeah.
I just want to add that in May 2017, she received an award from Bomba.
Yeah, Bomba, yo. Oh my God, Dr. Drums. Yes. Shout out to Dr. Drums. I know he's watching in between. Yes, I received it for doing a year learning about my culture de la Bomba y Plena. I don't know much of the history, but hey, you know, I'm still learning till today's day. It's been doing a year. Also, I have my dad. Shout out to him in Puerto Rico. I know he's going through this hurricane. You know, he funded a group called Los Guayacanes de Ponce and in the late 70s. Before he went to the army around the 80s around there. I'm not mistaken. If he funded the group with my uncles, and they still doing it for, I think, for 30 years now.
Wow.
This group has been through a lot.
Wow.
And they doing good. And I'm proud of, you know, learning, taking over, in case he passed away, take over his next generation.
Yes.
I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, it's good to learn about my Puerto Rican culture and history. And since I'm his only child that loves to do Bomba and Plena a lot, you know.
And she gets into it. She's really good at it, too. I'm telling you, I'm bringing her back. We're going to talk about PR. We're going to talk about all that good stuff. But right now, we're going to take a quick break because I got like a full house here. Take a quick break, and then I'm going to bring in my next guest who also lives with sickle cell. And we're just going to have like a little powwow, and then I have... Oh, she's a Nightline veteran as well. Yes, I remember. Wow. I had to tell her we had a new address just in case. Anyway, we'll be right back. She got the essence on Getinline at Nightline TV.
All right.
Yeah, reporting to you live. Make way for the 8 Forest Band. Yeah, come on.
Bajo la presión que tú vas a sentir que ritmo, Monique y Bomba. Now for sure you know who I am.
And hey guys, it's your girl D Essence, and we're back at Getinline at Nightline TV. I opened up the show with Sarai, and we talked about sickle cell and her day to day and how she kind of lives through that. But now I have another beautiful lady who joined me really last minute, but somehow we're all connected in this industry, you know? One person leads to the next, and you just never know who you're gonna meet. Absolutely. But she's a family relative of somebody very close with us here, and I'm happy that she's. I don't want to say no names either, so we just leave it like that. But I kind of put out the word that I kind of needed like another person or two more bodies for a panel to discuss sickle cell, and she was willing more than enough to join us within like 3 days of a notice. So thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
She also is a throwback from like one of the at Arthur Avenue, was it?
No. That was Arthur Ave. That's right.
When Nightline was at Arthur Avenue, you had a show there too.
Under lock and key. Yes.
So she's from the Bronx. She's up and coming actress. I don't want to say she's up and coming because she's actually doing it. I assume she's an independent artist as well. And I would like to introduce Stacey Monique to Get in Line at Nightline.tv.
Hey.
Woo woo. Nightline TV. Sorry. Nightline Studios. Nightline. I'm getting the look by my engineer. So thank you for being here with us again.
Thank you for having me.
This your first time in the studio?
Yes.
So it's a difference, right?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I like it though.
She's like, I'm an old timer from 9. I said, yeah, but we have a new location. I didn't want you going to Arthur Avenue thinking that we were over there. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well,
what's going on? You're from the Bronx,
I'm
right?
from the Bronx. Yes, I'm from the Bronx. And like I said, like you said earlier, I had worked on a show on Nightline, which was under lock and key. I did that for like maybe a year and a half.
Lock and key? What was that about?
We had a lot of independent artists and stuff that came on. Nice. So it was fun. It was a great experience for me because I went to college for radio and television, and then I stopped.
You stopped school?
I stopped school. Stopped doing that, and then you know how you work regular jobs, and you
get caught up in everyday life.
You get caught up to your regular rut, and then I kind of just went back into it. I started helping a friend out who was working on his series, and it's kind of like, oh, you know what? Let me take a acting class. Let me do this.
Yep.
And then after
you
that,
got that fire back.
Everything, basically, I got that fire.
That kind of, I kind of share that in common with you because I went to school as well for radio and television, had a radio show, did promotions there and all, graduated with the fire, did interns, and then I kind of had to let it go because, like you said, life takes over. You need to move out, you need to get money, interns don't pay, and then you get caught up in the rat race, and then some people forget their dreams, and we didn't. It kind of came back to us years later. Mine came back to me 10 years later.
Wow.
Just by me going through a freestyle concert.
Really?
And having Instagram and reaching out to one of the freestyle artists and them like answering me back like with no problem. That kind of gave me the fire back because I said, oh my goodness, it is so easy to make these people your friends now. So it's funny that you say you dropped down and came back and you just went to work with a friend and then that was that.
Yeah.
So you took on some of his stuff, and then what happened?
And then from there, I've been doing the radio show. We also did a television show. And from there, I got into the acting. And so I'm on a couple of web series.
Nice.
I'm on 124.
Nice.
Web series. I'm on Scam web series 419. I'm working on a project now called The Bitch in 4B.
Oh, okay.
I'm also part of a short film called To Capture Steal. It's going to be coming out soon.
And what are these web series or these films about?
Well, 124 is about street life. It's just one of those about the street life, being out there hustling and stuff like that. But I like it because everybody their lives have different stories. Okay. In 124. In 124, I'm actually an entrepreneur. I own a children's agency.
Oh.
So
Nice.
shout out to all my 124 people. We actually had a meeting this weekend, so we're going to start shooting the end of September.
Why is it called 124?
It stands for 124th Street.
Okay,
It's based out of Harlem.
Got it. Nice. Okay, so how long we been acting for?
Actually, it's been about 3 years now.
3 years.
3 years now.
Nice. So this is your niche.
So actually, come to grow to love acting. Singing is
You
actually
come
my thing.
off as a singer to me. Your
Singing
voice,
is my thing.
Your poise, the way you dress, it comes off as a singer to me.
Yeah,
I was
singing
just
is my
gonna tell you
love.
that.
So it's funny because now, like, I put singing on the back burner, and now I'm like, you know what? Being that I'm in these different series, I need to put some music out there.
Yeah, you need to like be humming in the house in a scene or singing out loud in one of your scenes just to let the viewers know that you have a voice as well. I think you could do both. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I love
Like
that.
I said, I was just concentrating on the acting because it was new for me, and I was just learning and getting into it. But now I'm ready to put some music out there.
Nice. I like it. So pretty. And I look forward to hearing something from you. You feel free. You can always send it to us and we'll play it on the show to promote as well. So tell me something. You're here to broadcast yourself as well, but since the show kind of catered to sickle cell,
Yes.
is this something that you were born into, or is it something you... is it a trait that you have?
Basically, no.
Let us know your story a little bit.
I have the disease.
You have the disease.
Okay. So basically, what happened is because I'm a '70s baby.
Okay.
So back during that time,
So you're after her.
you're a baby.
Yeah, I was born in the 80s.
Okay. So
Okay.
her story might be a little different from mine.
Right.
My story basically was in the '70s. Sickle cell wasn't talked about. It wasn't really known. And I, as a little girl at 3 years old, started complaining about my leg hurting. So my parents didn't know what was wrong with me, and they
Right.
took me to the hospital. And, you know, they checked me out, and they said, well, we can't find nothing wrong with her. She's fine. Send her back home. I kept complaining. They took me back again. They're like, well, we don't know what's going on, you know. So I think they sent me back again. I went back to the hospital. This time they kept me. They kept me for a month.
Wow.
And they ran
To
a bunch of
observe you?
tests.
Observation?
Yeah, they ran a bunch of tests. They did a bunch of tests on my parents. And this is when they found out that I had sickle cell anemia.
Okay.
My parents had no idea what it was.
Wow.
You know, they didn't know. My mom has the trait. My dad has the trait. So therefore, my mother has the A gene.
Okay.
Which is a normal gene. My father has the S gene, which is a sickle gene.
Got
My
it.
mother has an A gene, and she has an S gene. When they had me, they both threw off the S gene.
Got
That's
it.
why I had the disease.
Got it.
I also have a sibling, a brother. He also has the disease as well.
Okay.
So,
So is this how it works? Like if both parents have it, all kids can come out with it?
Well-
for a fact,
well,
or
it's a 50-50 chance because you can throw off an A gene and you can throw off, the other person can throw off an S gene where your
Right.
child will have the trait.
right.
So it's a 50-50 chance. You really don't know.
How do you deal with the pain? And how does your pain regulate? Do you get flare-ups? Is it every day? What is your pain like?
Basically, when it's raining,
Yeah.
when it rains, I have pain.
Okay.
My
What
pain
what
can
kind
be
of pain
borderline.
though?
It's it feels like somebody is stabbing you
Okay.
with a knife sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it's aching. Sometimes
Okay.
it's bearable, where it's my leg will ache a little bit. Okay. You know, I might take something for it and then I'm okay. Sometimes it's really, really bad where it feels like somebody might be stabbing me with a knife. And it might hurt really, really bad where I can't walk.
I asked about the pain because me, myself, I deal with herniated disc in my back. And I've had surgery for it, and I still live with a lot of pain. And basically, it's my disc hitting my nerve, going into my sciatic. So I get my flare-ups, I get stabbing, I get the numbness. Like right now, I feel like I've been sitting on a rock for like over a day, where the butt part is. So because it's very sensationalized, I guess, like your nerves are very like delicate. So I just want to that's why I want to know about the pain to see what you guys deal with.
Sickle cell is basically it's through the blood.
Yeah.
You know, and basically what happens is everybody's blood cells are round.
Right.
Okay. For some reason, our blood cells break down. When they break down, they cause a sickle shape, and it causes a blockage.
Right. And it's not able to fight anything off,
So
right?
The blood and the oxygen.
Yeah. It's not flowing.
That blockage happens.
Yeah.
And it can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
On your body. The oxygen and the blood does not flow properly through the bloodstream.
So you guys are very prone to blood clots then? Or am I going the wrong route?
Well, No, it's not a blood clot. I wouldn't call it a blood clot. It's just a blockage.
Okay.
It's basically, and for some reason, they don't know why our cells break down, why our cells don't stay whole and round.
Right.
That's the whole key, finding out why they're not, and building healthy cells.
Right.
Is what this is about. But the pain can feel like somebody's stabbing you with a knife. I guess that's really kind of like the only way I can describe it.
It's very painful.
Or maybe I can relate to, well, I won't say relate because I've never had a child, but childbirth, when women have babies, they go through excruciating pain. That type of pain. It sometimes can be very unbearable.
I understand.
And the only thing they can do for you is really medicate you and give you IV fluids, when it gets to that point. Sometimes it's bearable, and I'm able to, I'm able to work. I work. I have a job. I've been on my job for 17 years.
And you're open with this?
My job knows.
Good.
Yeah, my job knows. So it's not something that, that they don't know.
So when we're not in pain, what are we doing for fun, ladies? How was everybody's summer?
Oh, it was good.
It's
I
good?
went on a cruise.
Nice.
I don't
I yet to be on one.
I don't let
Sarai, you could jump in anytime, baby. Don't
Let
be shy.
me see. My summer's been great so far. Like, I've been only but working and doing my health fairs, and also have fun with the family sometimes because it's important to spend time with your family. Even friends that are considered me as family, I spend time.
Definitely.
I do my music also, and performing and everything. So that's why I've been a lot of busy. But hopefully next summer, hopefully if I could go back to Puerto Rico or Florida, visit my brother or something.
Nice.
One thing I've always learned, and I guess this is just how I was raised by my parents, because I used to be in a hospital a lot when I was a little girl. But they never let me use my illness as an excuse. It was, you have to get good grades.
Yeah.
There's no option.
Like, life doesn't really stop.
My parents are like that with me too.
That's good, because then you'll hold that as a crutch all your life. And it will
Exactly.
always be something you're going to, I'm sickle cell.
My parents like, you didn't go to school this week. On the weekend, you can't hang out. You can't do nothing.
Right.
Your schoolwork has to be done, and you have to do this. So
Where are
I
those
was
parents
never,
now?
Probably
for those
those
type of
parents
parents.
are like not really super strict, because my parents were super strict with me, especially when it comes to school, especially college. When I was in college, I wanted to drop the whole semester off because of sickle cell. My mom was like, don't use it as a crutch. You need to graduate. You need to get your GPA up.
Weren't you happy that you did that?
I did that. My GPA was 3.7. I made the dean's list twice at
Nice.
Monroe. So
Congratulations.
with sickle cell wasn't easy, but I say, hey, I gotta have my grades up
That was
no
your
matter
challenge.
what.
What is it to be, and I don't know if it's personal or not, but what is it to be in a relationship or meeting someone for the, and having to kind of let them know that this is what you deal with?
It's a hard thing.
It's a scary thing.
To let people know that you have this illness.
Yes.
But let me tell you this, and let me say this. I can always judge the character of a man by the way he handles my disease and my situation. And I've had a couple of men in my life who were very good with me as far as being with me in my situation. And then you have those that shy away, that they don't want to deal with that.
caretakers.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And it's okay if you don't want to deal with me because you see that I'm going through all of this sickness and you don't want to be me, that's your loss.
Is it something that you would be hesitant if you met somebody that had it, whether you have it or not? Like, if you met somebody that had sickle cell, would you be a little hesitant to date? Or get
No,
involved?
because I just feel like when you are involved with the person, even if you're involved with somebody who has children, if you love them, you're taking on the whole package.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Nice.
To me personally, dating was very, very, sometimes if they stay with me, like the hospital part, some of them, they run away. I was like, I guess they not meant to be in my life.
It's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing, but when they see me with IVs and all that in the hospital, they be like, son tells me that person's not the one.
Yeah.
But that person, I think I had a couple of one. I had one ex. I don't want to shout his name.
So it's time to get in line.
Yes,
Let me get in
well,
line.
he watches the show, so He makes sure I drink my medicine. He makes sure that, I've been taken care of. Go to my appointments. But I say, hey, and I've been without the person, my daughter's father, for 3 years. I say, hey, I could do this on my own.
Right.
I said, hey, because there was one person that he has sickle cell warrior. He told me, wow, you can do things on your own. I say, yeah, because I don't need a man to do it on my own. I have my family to support me in sickle cell. I said, I have my siblings. I have my mom. I have my dad. I have now my cousin lives with me. Shout out to Rosie, my cousin. She's a nurse and she's helping me also.
Right.
So I said, I got a bunch of families that could help me and a couple of supporters, my uncles, my friends. I educate them a lot on sickle cell. Even like they don't know me, like they want to judge me or something. I'll just say, listen, look, Google
the disease,
the
and you'll
disease,
see what's going on,
and let's see what's going on with me. I remember one guy, he was dating me. He Googled it before he met me in person. He's like, oh, I Googled about sickle cell. And I said, oh, that's good. You did your homework. You Googled it. Now you know what I'm going through.
Right.
Without
And
hesitant.
it's probably still hard for someone to deal with. Stacey, are we doing any community work? Are you that type to be out?
I haven't done any, but
But you are here.
I've been talking. It's crazy because I've been having these conversations with friends of mine.
Yeah.
And I've been saying that, I feel like now's the time. I kind of feel like that I need to mentor some children.
I feel that for you.
That have sickle cell. And I feel like now's the time that I need to start looking into that because I want them to see that, you don't, it's not a death sentence.
And it's not something to be ashamed of either.
No, it's not.
Got it.
It's not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. So it's been in my heart lately. I'm like, I really need to get into a mentoring program.
I want to see you mentor. I want to see you sing. And I want to see your movies. And you keep doing that bomba and keep educating the community, okay?
Okay.
I want to thank you both for being here and giving
you.
your outlook and your experience. Is there anything else that you want to broadcast before you leave today?
Just wanted to say that, sickle cell anemia is not a death sentence.
No, it's not.
It's an illness that we all have. As I've dealt with doctors in the past, it would say, oh, your life expectancy is this and that. And let me just say, I have faith in God. And
Do they still, not to cut you off real quick, but do they still give you life expectancy every time they
Yes.
see you?
I mean, no, not really.
Okay.
When I was a little girl,
Yeah.
a
What
lot
they
of
told
times
you.
I would hear them say that, oh, your life expectancy is not long. And I'd be like, what?
Wow. You
I'm
too?
like-
Yeah, it happens with me. They told my mom that I won't get to live till my 20s and my 30s.
Wow.
And I'm about to be 29 next month.
God
And I'm
bless you.
30. I'm
Yeah.
about to be 30 next month. And I'm grateful. I have faith in God that I'm going to
Yeah.
live longer. Because some of these doctors, they told my parents, oh, she's not going to live long. Oh, she has a short minimum time to live. But it's not.
I'm 47.
Look at that. And what was your life expectancy? Do you remember?
I don't even remember what they said. I don't even remember. But
You're
I know
good.
one of my doctors is like, he's like, you're my oldest sickle cell patient.
Really?
I'm like, for real? He's like, yes, you are.
Wow.
He was like, every time he sees me, he's like, Miss Coon, how you doing? You looking good. My doctor all the time.
Exactly.
You guys do look very well. I mean, sickle cell doesn't really have a look. I'm not even going to put that out there. It doesn't have a look.
Exactly. It
doesn't
don't.
have a face. It doesn't have an age. But I just want to thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for
and
having
please
us.
continue to educate the community and wherever you can.
Thank you, always.
Because everybody's, we're like blinded by this cancer demon, but there's so much more that we need to be aware of.
Absolutely.
And,
Exactly.
fear,
And that's a blessing. Let me just say, I live alone. I live by myself. So
That's
I deal
hard
with
to
things
live
on my
alone,
own.
'cause you
Yeah.
don't really have that helping hand when you're feeling in
So
pain.
I live alone
That's
by
when you got to
myself.
look up to God and just pray to God.
Yeah, that's why I said
Exactly.
listen, that's who I believe in. And
Yeah, I was looking through, just to close this out real quick, I was looking through some statistics, and they were saying how sickle cell disease affects about 100,000 Americans. And it occurs about 1 out of every 365 Black or African American births, and 1 out of every 16,300 Hispanic American births. I was asking Sarai if she knew why the minorities were the main.
Yeah, because it's anybody of African descent.
That's how. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know why.
Okay. All right.
I don't know
so
why.
That's still an answer because I don't see it here either. All right, we're gonna close it out. Please, guys, support and I know and and make sure you look at the flyers for all the information. Please register for the walk. It's very productive. Hopefully, it'll be a beautiful day so you can go enjoy that. And thank you once again for ladies being here. Give out your information where they can find you.
Okay, Stacey Monique 1 on Instagram and Stacey Monique on Facebook. And you can catch me in 124 web series on YouTube, Scam 419, and catch me in the upcoming To Capture Steal and The Bitchin' 4B.
You got a lot going on, Sarai.
You could catch me as Sarai Santiago on Facebook, my personal page. Also, you could catch me on Instagram, La Negra Sabrosura, and Snapchat, La India de Bronx. So you could catch me on those social medias. And, you could contact me anytime. Also, contact my office if you have any questions about the sickle cell awareness or the walk. And our number is 347-533-8485. Again, our number is 347-533-8485. Or if you want to come by to the office and discuss with us, you could come at 1139 St. John's Place, Brooklyn, New York, 11213-2617. Also, please go online at change.org to sign this petition for sickle cell. This is important because we need fundings.
Send me the link. Maybe I can post it up.
All right.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Once again, my ladies are here. They gave us some awareness for sickle cell. Please support. And we'll be right back. It's your girls, The Essence, and Getinline. I'm bringing in like 5 guys next. Just one. But yeah, there's a party outside. Anyway, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Lincoln Thaddeus music.
You know what it is when you hear that? You hear them sex sound. Bam.
Seems like we're ready, then again it don't. Trying to pressure, just tell me what you want. See playing games, shot me waiting to get in like a 6-man. If I score, I better have your body saying a lot more than your lips can. Damn, adrenaline rushing once we get the bustin'. It's constantly fucking till I can't stop. Dig deep in that main spot. Hey, you dripping like raindrops and you know it's good. Same reason you came back. You badged like an adolescent, need discipline and I'm spending that. Bring that ass here, look me in the eyes while I grip that. Hit that, daddy shit, got you licking all of my 6-pack. Headboard banging, best we popping, got you running like a bladder. Pussy splatter, screaming faster. If you let me, I'ma have you. Seems like you. Seems like you. Seems like you. Seems like you're ready.
You're ready. Seems like you're ready. It seems like you're ready. I'm dripping, boy, and it's ready. You're dripping hot and you sweaty. You in it's tight and the whole steady. One eye on you like Eddie. I put that weight on you so heavy. Probably wouldn't even know how to bench me. I'll take charge if you let me. Bossy boy, so don't tempt me. You're on that monster and handy. Aim that combination so deadly. This ain't time to pray friendly. Fuck me like an enemy. I'll come for you if you stand for me. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. And maybe later on we can Netflix and chill. But for right now, take them clothes off and let me fuck you till you doze off. You doze off. Oh.
your spot, girl. Tongue kissing, candles dripping, it's about to get hot, girl. Just like 911, you know I want funk all the way. Promise to not play with it, I'ma go all the way.
Track 7, y'all. Come on, come on. Track 7, y'all. And I say to the world. Track 7, y'all. Come on, come on. Track 7, y'all. Come on. Come on. I introduce to you. Track 7. Track 7. And I said from the start that my team is the meanest. Laying in my bed, conversations with Jesus. 5, 6, 7 heaters to lead us. We achievers, believers that think deeper. Sicker than your average speaker. From the bleachers to your speakers. Track 7, we just trying to reach you. What I envisioned, 1 in a million. Move with position into position and play the hand I was given. But nothing was given. Stricken citizens with no discipline. I lived in it, I witnessed it, and I'm into it that I'm killing it. But I'm innocent. I murder raps, equivalent. I'm referring to what every dude is trying to do. I'm slightly different, I say the truth. Inside, outside the booth, I'm accountable for what I say to you. Just say the truth. The truth will set you free. But I'm not doing nothing for free unless it's for the druggies, the drunkies, the junkies that love me. The drug dealers love me too. But I got nothing to lose, nothing to boast about, nothing to prove. Riding the groove, verbal harpoon when I'm stabbing the tune. The message for you is that I'm a huge elephant up in this room. My life crisis is based on what I cited. Drugs, murder, suicide, violence. Whether you like me or not, I'm here to enlighten. But I've been lost my head like Tyson fighting. I'm one of the nicest, right? I got so much on my mind, but living life is just what it is. We'll keep trying till we get it right. So listen clear to what the message is. Yeah, yeah. So listen clear to what the message is. Yeah, yeah. So listen clear to what the message is.
Yeah. Get back up. Keep trying.
So listen clear to what the message is.
Never give up. Keep your head up. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
So listen clear to what the message is. Track 7, y'all. Come on, come on. Track 7, y'all. Come on. Track 7, y'all. Come on, come on. Track 7, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Track 7. Track 7.
What's up, guys? Your girls, the Essence, and we're back Getinline at Nightline Studios. I gotta laugh every time I say Nightline because it's 1,000 titles. Anyway, we've had a very informative show, but I'm gonna have a little bit more fun now because that was too serious for me. That sickle cell awareness. That's a serious disease, man.
Yo, real quick.
Look, I haven't even introduced him.
No, real quick.
Go ahead.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say.
And shout out to T-Boz of TLC.
Yes, agreed. Because they have both been living with, well, one has passed from him, the other one has been living years.
Bingo.
So yeah, I gave them a shout out earlier because I grew up with both of them having that. That's how I knew of sickle cell.
It's only right.
It's only right. So I have a friend of mine, a buddy of mine that I actually met through one of my guests that I had here on Getinline a couple of months back by the name of StillaMess.
Boy.
And he's the manager of StillaMess. And me and him became friends and we started to do a little bit of work here and there together. And he was the one that came last minute and saved my life for that Darren Hansen event.
Oh, yeah.
That crazy circus event.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
You know about that day.
Shout out to the BX, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to say shout out to Hansen.
Yeah,
Casa
right.
Lounge.
There you go. Yeah, shout out to that lounge. That was a dope lounge, though.
It was a dope night. It was a dope night. But he came last minute, wasn't even committed to the event, and just showed up for me and just held it down with me to do some video and stuff like that. And we just been keeping in touch. He does anything you need that is needed in the industry, basically.
Almost anything.
Almost everything. Not everything.
Don't say
but
that.
Sound engineer, an interviewer.
Another one.
Radio host.
Another one.
Massive ceremony.
Another one.
Humanitarian.
Another one.
He probably raps on the low.
Nah. I'm not an MC.
He collects these.
I leave that to StillaMess, yo. You know what I'm saying?
You're a collector of these here.
Yes, medallions.
He has. How many do you have?
13.
You have 13, and each one stands for something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And wasn't it DJ Red Alert that fell in love with them when he saw them?
It's not even that. I mean, this is like a native tongues type of thing, like, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, that's what it brings me back to, like, Money Love and all that.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
But
Tribe Called Quest. Yeah.
Also, he has a company, Rock Runner Press.
Yeah.
So he does a lot. So if you guys ever need any type of, I don't know, photography, videography.
Word.
Hosting, editing. I mean, he's the one you call.
I don't know. I might leave the hosting to you because you got that on lock. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I mean, you being honored and what you got an award? You trying to get right?
Honored
or something like that, right? I see that, yo. So congrats on that, yo.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I humbly say that.
You in the race for the awards, man. I try to get there.
That's kind of weird, man. It was so like when they told me, I was embarrassed, but then I was kind of proud.
Why was you embarrassed?
I was embarrassed because like now I'm like the pressure's on. And
no pressure.
And I was like, there's no pressure. I'm not going in to win this. I'm just being humbled by the nominee. I really
just being
won.
the essence. You know what I mean? Word.
Big Vegg is in the house.
Yeah, veg.
Like
vegetable.
Vegg.
I don't know.
That's because the way my vegetable comes out.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you put 2 G's, if you put VEGG in like Google Translate, it says Vegg too. So it's not your fault.
Yeah. Vegg. VEGG is Vegg.
No, but it's veg though. Like
veg.
vegetable.
Got it.
You know
so talk to me. What's going on?
Moving and grooving. I had a very long day. Just came from Queens, did a couple of interviews with some big people. And just on the grind, you know what I'm saying? I got this web series that I just started. Well, not really just started, but that's really booming. It's called the Rockarazzi Memoir Series because, that's like my brand, Rockarazzi. Instead of paparazzi, Rockarazzi.
Got it.
Going with my Rock Runner brand. And
it's very unique, I say. You're very unique. With your names and all of that.
Hey, you got to do that, especially branding nowadays. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But so I got this web series where I'm interviewing, artists, DJs, you know what I'm saying, actors and so many people. I'm planning to get you on that web series very soon.
Yes, let's do it. And you also interview celebrities and stuff like that too on location, correct?
Yeah, they come through, pop up the camera and all that and Shazam, you know what I mean?
So what is it that you like out of everything you're doing right now? What's your main love?
Damn, that's a good question.
Is it managing StillaMess?
It's definitely that with a mix of just networking and doing my photography and videography, going out there networking, especially bringing back the contacts to utilize for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's nice. It's a mixture of everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love.
I didn't know you was trying to bring my homeboy over here. We could have set up a different type of interview, being that Don Shay was here last week from Power. We could have kept going with that.
Happened. It's funny because I interviewed him today, and I told him I'm going to some jump off in the Bronx. I'm like, you should come through.
So he didn't know you were coming here?
No, not until today.
Oh.
So see, I was trying to link him up with you because I got you. So I do the interview with him, and I'm like, yo, you should come through to this joint in the Bronx. So I got an interview, he's like, I don't know, I gotta think about it. I'm like, you let me know. So then he's like, you know what, Veg, I'm gonna go with you. All right, cool. So
And here he is.
Yeah.
Not realizing that it was over here with me.
I'm telling you.
That's so cool.
But I wanted to connect you with him because that's what I like to do. I like to set up all my brothers and sisters to connect with each other and network and all that.
No,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? I mean, that's how it should be.
What are you doing? What are you working on?
What
do you wanna let us in on?
I mean, other than my interviews, I mean, StillaMess, he got some things coming, got some performances and all that. StillaMess.com and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on so many things.
Tell me, I want to know. Who are you interviewing? Because you always interviewing someone.
I mean, I could say that. I don't know if I can say that because you're not trying to say names right now.
No, I'm not going to say no names.
You know what I'm saying?
But have you interviewed anybody that's worth mentioning that you had a really good time with?
DJ Self, Don Shay Hopkins.
Wasn't she great, by the way?
She's so dope, man. How are you 15 and you're ahead of your time? Yo?
Yeah,
like,
she really is.
That is bonkers.
She had me nervous because she was just ready.
Yeah, man. So I had her.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you know that. I interviewed this trio called Blush. They just got signed to Matthew Knowles. Which is Beyonce's father.
Yeah,
so that was
tell
cool.
me a little bit about them.
Yeah, I mean they're a trio. It's 2 MCs and 1 songstress, and they doing that thing right now. Like I said, they're signed to Matthew Knowles' imprint, Music Entertainment, I believe. I probably got that wrong, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they're signed to Matthew Knowles' record label, so they doing that thing. You know what I mean? So that's that. I've interviewed Brian Angel, Day 26.
Yes.
That was cool. Oh, let me tell you something.
He's dope. He's
out of all my interviewers, and no disrespect, but like he is the most funniest brother that I've had a chance to interview.
Yeah, he's playful.
He's just so cool. He makes it so comfortable. And I'm saying I was nervous, but like he was just mad cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like down to earth, joking.
It's like you got him first than I did.
You know, I got you though. I talk to him all the time, so I could connect you.
He knows me.
Oh, so then
he has my number. But he's in what state again? Connecticut or something?
Is he?
He was in Connecticut when I was trying to get him on the show.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't around.
I just saw him recently at a jump off in Queens, actually.
Right, because now they're around doing the Day 26.
Yes. So he's probably gonna be around more. I mean, I don't know. He might be busy because of the group thing, but I could definitely see what's up.
Yes, he was good with that because I was even talking to his agent.
I directly talked to him, so I got you. Shout out to Brian Angel, man.
That's what you gotta do when you have people that you chill with and you work with. You gotta network. And it's now that I'm coming out with this now because
you gotta show your face. Yes.
I feel like I've been in this for like 3 years and I've kind of built like a certain circle that I'm not afraid to utilize anymore.
And you're a host, so it's best if you show your face at these events, shake hands, and kiss babies.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do that all the time. I do that all the time with my boy Ming.
Let's do it. I told you, email me. I told you, keep me in loop.
I'll let you know. You know what I mean? I get invited to all the events. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know
I
see
that.
You know.
So talk to me. What started this whole medallion obsessed here?
I mean, I'm a hip hop head at the end of the day. And,
right.
You know, and then on top of that, I'm also Zulu.
Mm-hmm. Zulu Nation?
Yes.
Got it.
And you know, they did that was like a part of their, you know, repertoire in a sense. Yeah. But I mean, I kind of like went overhead. I got like 13 instead of like 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah. No, they're nice though. You know they're nice. So,
but you know, and then on another thing is this is my style.
Yeah, this is.
So I like to just, you know, like
got an old school vibe.
Like you know, the average cat would be wearing like chains and stuff, but like I'm cool with my Afrocentric style. You know what I'm saying? So this is me.
How was your summer? Summer went fast.
It did, yo.
We didn't even get to link up
oh my God, it did. Like 1 minute, StillaMess is killing the stage at your boys jump off Josh's joint. Then the the next minute I'm here September.
Yeah.
That shit went fly. Oh man, it really did,
and thank you for coming for that. What was it again?
It was the freestyle joint.
It was a freestyle joint for the. Thank you for the MS.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope. I wish they would have put you a little later though.
It's all good.
Because he killed the crowd, but the crowd was a little low in the beginning.
It's all right, you know. I mean, that's how it starts, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta hype up the crowd.
Come in. I'm gonna put StillaMess because StillaMess is a homie too.
StillaMess.
What up, mess fam?
And I haven't had him on the show for a couple of months, and that's his manager. So what's in store for you guys?
I mean, we
Don't
just,
take over, StillaMess.
well, I mean, he gave me the point. He gave me the point.
I gave the cue. It's okay. It's okay.
Yo, what's
Of
next
course.
is Mess Fam Records. We actually, me and Vegg, we're starting a record label.
Really?
Yes, we are. You know what I'm saying? And you got the exclusive. We just
That was a
announced
secret.
it for the first time.
I didn't know I could disclose that information. That's why I didn't say
Get
nothing.
in line. It's all here.
Listen.
What's up, Still? Go ahead.
I figured since we here, you know what I'm saying, we'll give you the exclusive.
Yes, give me the exclusive.
We starting the record label, you know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
got people from all over the country that are involved in it already. In all aspects of it, you know what I'm saying? Publicity.
I'm very proud of you.
The branding, you know what I'm saying? We got a brand manager, we got a marketing department,
Got
an
an
A&R
A&R.
department.
Really?
Yeah. We were secretly putting this all together.
Put it together, make a budget, and then hire me, and I'll work it for a little bit.
That's what it is. That's what it is. We
anywhere
definitely going to talk. The essence, you already know you in the loop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in the loop.
Right.
We'll see. Are you excited about that? That must be really exciting.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And tons of stress you're coming your way.
You know what it is? It's just
it is.
It's just,
A lot of responsibility.
Instead of depending on other people, why not depend on ourselves to do everything we need to do? I mean, we have all the materials, we have all the knowledge, we're acquiring the knowledge, we have all the traits. You know what I'm saying? It's all about putting the pieces together, and then you know what I'm saying, Shazam. You know?
You're just adding that to your resume, huh?
I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Summer was good for you, StillaMess?
Summer was great. I mean, I'm a new father, so
Yes, I
you know,
see her everywhere. She's so cute.
yeah. I spent a lot of time with my seed this summer.
Good,
You know what I'm saying?
nice.
So I'm happy I got to do that.
Yes.
You know, in between doing all these shows and radio appearances and what else? You know what I'm saying? Photo shoots and
I've been seeing all these performances. You killing it
doesn't
out
stop.
there.
Yeah. I mean, we've been working so hard. It's unbelievable. You know
And
what I
this
mean?
one don't sleep, so he's constantly probably booking you for stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, every time I see Vegg, he got another update, and I see him pretty often. You know what I'm saying? This guy.
That's
he's
a
the
good
man.
thing too.
The best
You
man in the
managers
world.
got to make sure y'all stay in contact with y'all artists and keep them busy.
Word, definitely. That's one thing I can say that I always am. Because even if we don't got a show, he's like, yo, I need you to do this, do that, and the third. You got to make sure you're calling this radio at this time, or you know.
You got to be on point.
yeah.
What do you have upcoming? For the fall?
We have a show tomorrow. No, Friday. It's at what is it called? The
57th
Watson Hotel.
Oh, okay.
It's West 440 West 57th Street.
Yeah.
I can't believe I remember these
What
addresses.
time? Yeah, I'm surprised too. What
6 p.m.
Cover at the door?
I really don't know.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know either.
Yeah. I don't know what the cover is. I hope it's free. It's a fashion week event.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to SMG Global. That's the people that booked this to perform over there. So,
Right.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully you could make it.
Tomorrow? Probably
No,
not.
Friday.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Yes.
come through.
I'll see what the
You already know
details
you in
are.
there VIP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you getting me
we
hyped?
might pop a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
maybe
You tell me
I
what you
will
want.
go. See
You know
what's
what I'm saying?
going
Want some
Good
Hennessy? You know what I'm saying? We get that Hennessy.
No. That's the rappers.
Oh, okay. We'll drink the Moscato.
The Moscato. As long
For the
as
fashion
I'm good
show.
with that.
You know what I'm saying?
This is why I don't drink for him.
Yeah.
So he can do what he got to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
and
So
hold
if
it
he
down.
gets drunk, I'm good because I'm the manager and I'm like, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I only drink when I'm in rapper mode, yo. When I'm home
Yeah.
with the seed, I'm in
Of course.
I
I'm
got
in
you.
daddy mode. I'll be mad responsible. I'll be the one.
Right.
How do you feel with the whole managing thing? Do you find time that you want to put somebody else under your belt, or you're kind
I
of
mean,
full?
at the moment, it's just one artist, so I'm not like overwhelmed if that's what you're
Right,
saying. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm good. But obviously, I do have other people that's like in my circle of life that I ask questions.
Yeah.
If I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my peoples in Cali.
Right.
Shout out to my man Jeff the General. You know what I'm saying? Frisk Squared Productions.
Frisk Square Productions.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. He's always on call when I need to ask him a couple of things as far as acquiring whatever knowledge I need. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can reach out to people if I need any type of info and whatever. So
How did you get into all of this?
I
I was just thinking, like, is there anything you can let the viewers know how to get in the industry?
I've been doing this
but-
since 2003.
Who was that first person you met?
And well, as far as what?
Just in the industry, like, how did you even get started?
I mean, well, it was with my boy. my boy Jay back in the day. Oh my God, we taking me back. We're going into the DeLorean right now.
You're also an honors graduate of audio research.
This is yeah.
And you was an intern at Interscope Records.
Yeah.
Part of the street team.
Yeah.
Well, this is all part of how you got in the industry.
Yeah. I mean, but even before that, I was a sound engineer. I started a recording studio in my home.
I see that.
And then after that, I went after 4 years of self-teaching myself how to sound engineer. I went to the Institute of Audio Research. I acquired honors. I graduated with honors, and during that whole situation of doing IR, I acquired an internship at Interscope Records for the street team. So I got a chance to be in the label. It was kind of dope, man. I got a chance to meet like Common. I got a chance to meet like 50 Cent, Daddy Yankee when he was booming.
Yep.
He still
is.
Yeah.
You worked there's a lot here. Common, Carl Thomas, Nelly, 16 years in the industry, right? The entertainment.
16 years, man.
I mean Raekwon, Sean Price, Christopher Rivers.
Yeah. Those are all that I got a chance to mix for.
That's awesome. Good stuff. I'm happy that you came on and showed another side to you.
I mean, people see me behind the scenes and all that. Like I said, as a manager, StillaMess, just networking or working with my boy Ming as far as the photography and video or doing interviews. But you know what I'm saying? I like to get my little shine too. So cats know that, you could do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So just got to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And move and groove. Go ahead,
I just got to interject because, I mean, a lot of people, they know Vegg for being in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying, doing interviews with people, you know what I'm saying, and doing what he does behind the camera as a photographer and as a videographer. And that's great. He does an excellent job. But he's a superstar in the studio. This brother, he is the engineer. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
And engineers, they don't get enough credit.
They don't.
Really
and they're the ones that are piecing the album together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
just to let you know, he's a superstar in front of the camera. But this guy's
he's a beast
legend
behind.
in the studio.
I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're going to have to make me a promo. That's what you're going to have to do.
I mean, we could do that. Just
if you was evacuated for whatever reason, would that be the first thing you would take? Your sound engineering equipment?
Oh, damn.
Love that deep.
On some like zombie apocalypse situation?
Yeah, hurricane. Like, we got to go. What we doing?
Damn.
What's your prized possession?
I'd have to take, let's see, my medallions.
For sure. You'll be buried with those.
Couple of Kangol.
How many Kangol do you have?
I got like a couple. I got like, guess what? So I wear
every color, right?
Yeah.
Kangol's your medallion.
You call me the Kangol Kid Jr.
Got it.
Damn.
Still, what would you do?
What about your Adidas, bro?
Oh my, some Adidas too. But don't get, no. Don't get. I'm not a shoe head. I got like
all material.
Yo. Nah. You right.
Sure
no, but you asked the question.
Your daughter, right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mama Vegg. You know what I'm saying? My mama Vegg is automatic. That's protocol. So I don't even have to say that. No, of course. I'm just saying. You know, I'm saying some cats out there that think, Vegg is all about his materialism stuff.
Nah, we good. I'm just playing. Anyway, anything else you want to broadcast? Homie?
I mean,
anything coming up for you that you want to talk about?
Well, we got the show on Friday. Shit,
man. The label. Let's Fan Records.
Let's Fan Records.
Make sure you stay posted with StillaMess.com. You know what I'm saying? That's where we put all of our information, all of Vegg's interviews, all of my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of the different brands that we support. You know, you'll see them on StillaMess.com too. Mm-hmm. So make sure you come through. Man. Artists, different brands out there, clothing companies. If you wanna get featured on StillaMess.com, just go to StillaMess.com and there'll be a nice little button that you can press and submit your music.
Click that.
Whatever you want to submit, or your content or whatnot. And we review everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, no matter what, even if we don't feature you, still reaching us. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
And that's definitely, it has some value. So definitely submit your content and check out everything that's on StillaMess.com because it's all fire.
This is really random, but I know that you're really into the hip hop stuff, as I am. But what are you feeling about this Bodak Yellow female?
Talking about Cardi B,
like number one. Yes.
Oh, now you
I woke up with that shit in my head this morning. I can't even believe you said that because you cracked me up because it's the worst. And it's not that
right?
I don't love or hate the song. I'm not even gonna give my opinion.
I don't entertain
but they play
it. I can't
so
do
much
it.
that I woke up
That's
literally.
Why.
I'm like, why is Bodak Yellow on my head?
See, that's not
cool.
Not cool.
You know what it is?
You should come up with a remix to that, StillaMess.
Yo, I would do a record with Cardi B too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not downing her. I'm just saying.
Yeah, only
she
if,
got her style.
No. Only if you write her lyrics.
Oh, okay. So I got
So
your answer.
I'm not going to insult her like
now
that.
we need to get in line.
So people,
Make it
real quick. So as far as this Cardi B situation, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just miss the days of like, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
with
MCs like
substance.
Moni Love.
Word.
Yeah.
And female MCs like, even Lil' Kim, even Foxy Brown got busy. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
I loved Foxy.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I like Cardi B, yo.
I don't.
Yo, from the Bronx, New York, yo.
That's fine,
Shout out Cardi B from the
what
BX.
Is she rapping? Street life, stripper life, money.
It is what it. But you know what? I'm not mad at her.
She just being her.
But you know what?
She want to be a
but check
stripper,
it.
blood girl.
But
It's all
check it.
good. She could do who.
I'm not mad at her. You know what I mean? Get your money. You know what I mean? Salute to your success, but she ain't got no.
Get in line. That's what I saw.
I just think everybody has the right to be who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? So if Cardi B wants to be.
I understand.
You know
I kind of thought about that too. I said, we may not support every artist, but that artist
shout out to Cardi B
has worked. Like we don't know her leg. We don't
we don't know her past and all that.
Exactly.
Like,
everybody deserves their little 5 minutes of fame or whatever. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here because we've been going long enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, fellas. Yeah, because we could keep on with that.
We really could, man.
We didn't really have a productive conversation, but it was very productive because we got to know what you're about.
Yeah, no doubt.
And, you're able to broadcast what you can offer.
Why do you always get the shiny mic, though? Like, when you get the regular mic?
I'm the host of the show.
See, I wanted to see how I set you up to say that, but you see how I set you up to say that? That's I wanted people to see that. No, I wanted to make sure because every time she does a show, she has a shiny mic. She has this microphone.
It's my trademark.
I'm not just talking about the show. I'm talking about shows out.
Here either. I love it.
I mean, she takes them back to the essence.
Bars.
Anyway, guys.
Bars.
Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming on.
No doubt.
You guys are always welcome here.
No doubt.
And thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us today. Sorry that we got started a little late. But next week, I have a really good show coming in. Saceto's coming by. You guys may know him from I Like It Like That and a bunch of other places. And he's coming out with an album.
Coming through.
Yeah, and he's making the time to stop his little album tour to come and stop in with me. So he'll be here.
Shout out to that
Gilberto Vasquez.
Boy.
And he's also a very fine man. So
boy.
I look forward to sitting next to him next week.
Boy.
Anyways, your girl, The Essence. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Let me give you some weather real quick. I'm running down. Today was thunderstorms. It was not the greatest day. Highest was 72. Tomorrow, a few passing clouds. Otherwise, generally sunny. High 77. Friday, a few clouds. High in the mid-70s. Saturday, mostly cloudy. High in the mid-70s or the low 70s, actually. And Sunday, a few clouds. High in the mid-70s. So I think you guys should go enjoy your last kind of weekends of summer.
You do weather, too?
I do it all.
Oh shit! Now I know my broadcast.
So when is Irma supposed to officially hit? Did it hit already?
Irma hit already Puerto Rico today, and Jose is actually coming through as we speak.
Yo.
How about Florida? Did they hit Florida?
Florida's been touched and PR is done. Yeah, PR is touched already. I posted
how bad is it though?
PR looks horrible.
Yo.
PR is just all wind and water.
Yo.
And we gotta go, but yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
They're going through it.
Go ahead.
PR, we love you. Texas, Florida, get through it, please.
Everybody.
We love you guys.
Yo,
see you next week.
Yo,
take care of y'all, Mother Earth, man. Word.
Yeah, sense. Thank you for that.
No
Get in
diggity.
line.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop.
StillaMess.
Money in my pocket while I'm rolling in a Lambo. Any time of day I leave a motherfucker canceled. StillaMess, kill it like I'm thugging it in sandals. Chilling on Miami Beach, burning like a candle. Spitting in your face like a camel. Smoking a Newport, counting up my ammo. Girls say to ammo, I say to ammo. Sorry for my broken New York and that Spaniel. I'll break it down like your grandpa on the banjo. Fresh blunt rolled up, my brand new Kango. No, this ain't a movie, there's no fandango. Real life OD outside Club Santos. This is NYC, New York City, home of the nuts. My Bronx says I'll straight blow out your gut. What the bro? You never gonna stop me to stop an Apollo. Gotta find yourself a Rocky. Got me?
Hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you looking in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up, put your bottle up, come and get your ass drunk.
I said hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you look it in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up. Put your bottle up, go and get your ass drunk.
I'm nice, I'm nasty, I'm flashy, right? I'm nice, I'm nasty, I'm flashy, right? I'm nice, I'm nasty, I'm flashy, right? Jump on stage like Kanye and snatch the mic. In the trials and tribulations that I'm living, I'm fit to stack my cheddar to the sky and break the ceiling. What more can I say? I'm just StillaMess chillin'. And when I say I'm chillin', I'm chillin', chillin'. I'm chillin', chillin'. I'm sicker than the minds of parents that be killing children. I got 'em saying slow down, dog, I'm trippin'. If I'm riding strapped, then I'm chrome for a fifth. And remember, don't cross the street unless you stop, look, and listen. Submission. Hoes what I put 'em in. Maybe an ultimate fighter is what I should have been. On that note, you could get it how you want it. I skate up with your ice cold to tan June and flaunt it.
Hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you look it in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up. Put your bottle up, go and get your ass drunk.
I said hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you look it in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up. Put your bottle up, go and get your ass drunk.
I be getting twisted. I drink Grey Goose all night. Might catch me up in VIP, drinking Grey Goose with your wife. I know that you still love her, 'cause she's your baby mother. But when I'm done with the 16th drink, I'm probably gon' fuck her. I'm dirty, I'm nasty, right? I raise your blood pressure up, I talk shit all night. He's on stage again and he's high as a kite. He kicked a hole in the speaker, choked someone with the mic. What is he on? Somebody said he's high on life. Wait, didn't he say that he get high all night? If violence is a drug, I get high off fights. And music gets me buzzed, I get high off mics. I get high by giving y'all the stuff that you like. So you should get high off the stuff that I write. Oh, nah, you never gonna stop me to beat me one deep. Gotta bring your whole posse. Got me, the flow is so hot, but I'm cooler than Fonzie. Just think about the stuff I could do to your auntie. They say StillaMess, why you rap so raunchy? I don't know, why does your girlfriend want me? It's just me.
Hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you look it in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up. Put your bottle up, go and get your ass drunk.
I said hold up, don't stop now. I wanna see you look it in the air right now.
Now put your bottle up, put your bottle up. Put your bottle up, go and get your ass drunk.
StillaMess.